How do you learn who you really are? It's not found in books, it's found on the battlefield. I want to team up with you on doubt. We talked about doubt yesterday. I want to get into some doubt stuff today and really give you guys a powerful weapon today. This is the weapon that was key foundationally for my journey, is because this one had me down most of my life. You're not good enough. People won't listen to you. You're a piece of shit. You can't do it. None of your things matter. What's the fucking point in even trying? All the doubt stuff that comes in. This one had me going, is this even a thing that can be done? Those are rhetoricals, by the way. This is just doubt how it works. It just tries to fuck with you, just putting seeds of maybe you can't do it in your mind. So I know yesterday this came up, and I want to give you guys a tool ahead of Crown and Shield. That's 10 trainings from now before I even get to this. So fast track. I'm going to give you a tool ahead of time then. This is going to be a few weeks ahead, but you're going to have this seed to practice over and over again before we get to it. Doubt's a tricky bitch, man. It comes in through motivation. It wants to fuck up anything that you want to do in your life. It'll get goofed with. It'll get messed up. And so I want to give you a visual aid. I'm going to map train with my boys this morning. Here you go. So we're going to look in. You got your belief systems, values, feelings, the big three. It's possible love could be the center, but we'll see. Let's go right over to the enemy within. Let's go in fear, excuses, doubt, distractions. These are 4 motherfuckers that don't necessarily need to be there all the time, but they sure love to get in there. How do they get in is important for us to know ourselves, because feelings are the weakest element of us. This is the most volatile part. It's the weakest gate we've got is our emotions. Like it's not a solid foundation, how our beliefs could be or our values could be. Our feelings change like weather. So that's harder to be able to keep the solid wall on. So it's good to know, how does it get in? Fear through creativity, excuses through negative emotions, distractions through positive emotions, and then doubt comes in through motivation. And motivation in the way of, I want to do something. I want a healthy relationship. I want a better body. I want more money. I want to have a better outcome in this thing. Any goal you have, anything that you'd like to do, anything worth fighting or working for is going to be where you're motivated. Like, I'd like to get that. I'm going to work for that. I want that thing. You're with me, right? Now, once you get that, you go, like, that feels good. I'm going to go for it. It goes to your belief system of, yes, I believe that's a cool thing to have. So how much potential do I believe I have? I think I got this shit. So I'm going to go and put the action into it. That'll show me, hey, this shit's working, which makes me believe, like, damn, I really can do this. My attitude's even higher. So I'm going to go all in on this shit because I believe in myself. I'm going to go massive action, get massive results. And look at me, mom, I'm motherfucking doing it, right? That's how our goals work. This whole system of keep going, keep going, keep going. You just run this on loop. Now, throw in one little motherfucking thing from this guy. I got a good dream. I'm going for it. I can do it. And then someone's like, you can't fucking do that. And then it goes right into your motivation. I can't do that. That makes me feel very bad. I don't know. Now maybe I'm wondering if I can do it. Can I do that? If I don't know if I can do it, how much potential do I really put in? Well, not very much. And then I put in like small action because I don't know if it'll work. And then I get very small results. And small results make me feel like my attitude or belief around it is, maybe it doesn't work. It really didn't work very well. And so you try again with even less potential, even lower actions, getting even worse results, going, maybe they're right. And then you start believing that I am a person who can't do it, which means then it goes all the way through. I can't do it. I am not able to. Your feelings are now not good, which means your dream goes over into your loss system, which means my dream died because I couldn't do it because I wasn't good enough. And now you have to grieve the loss of a beautiful goal because you had one little piece get in here to say, you can't do it. You're tracking, right? You guys see what I'm doing? You guys are seeing how this map works. You're like, holy fuck, you just broke down my shit. This thing is very, very clever how this whole thing works. That means in order to resurrect your dream, people will go in there and go, be happy, believe in yourself. It's like, no, 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 no. We got to go into the loss area. That thing got killed. We got to resurrect it. Let's go through your grief, get to the acceptance of what the things are. And then let's cut this bitch off here. This little line right here, let's just chop it here. It doesn't need to be there. I don't need doubt. It's not going to be useful. So this is where you have to understand, what is it? What is doubt? I had this fucker for so long. I thought I was doubt. Here's the answer so you guys know how it works. You're not doubt. It is external. If we were born with this shit, how come little kids don't talk like adults do about not believing in themselves? How come if you ask a little kid what you want to be when they grow up, they actually have an answer? But when you grow up, you're like, I don't fucking know. What happened? How come little kids have more confidence than grown-ups? Something was applied that we accepted. So let me give you the definition for doubt so you guys can have the awareness of knowing I fucking see you. You're an external force that was put upon me and I caught you. I got you. I see you. All right. So the definition of doubt is doubt offers nothing and takes from you everything. That's the definition. This is how I know what are you fighting. Doubt is in the present, fellas. Doubt right now offers you nothing at all with its goal and ambition to ruin your motivation and take everything. So, any goal you want. I want to get a new job. I want to get in better shape. I want to have a better relationship. No matter what the goal is, any goal you want, give me one of the doubt sentences that you have. Let's stay there. Let's just stay lose weight. Okay. Lose weight. Let's also gain you some muscle too. Let's make it so like aesthetically you fucking look like an Adonis. Let's go ahead and do that shit. Cool. So you lose weight, lose bad weight, gain good weight, right? You're looking good, right? Healthy. I just want to be healthier. Now, when you're healthier, what changes? What do you get from being healthier all the way around, aesthetically and physically? What do you get if like I'm successful in this category? The body side is good. What's that look like? What do you get? Less pain, more hang out with the kids, more energy, less pain. What else we got? What else? Sure. So you have more options to have more fun, but also the confidence when you look in the mirror. How you gonna feel? How's that feel? We get body dysmorphia too. Don't let these fucking bitches monopolize that shit. We look in the mirror and go, "What the fuck, man?" We do that too. As far as this goes too, where it goes into what do you get? I feel better. I look better. Better time with my kids. Less pain in my knees. I have better sex. I'm be fucking the shit out my girl because you know she's gonna love that shit. I feel better all the way around. I look better, feel better. I do things better, have better connections, better environment. My life is getting so much better because I did self-care in this category, right? All right. That's what you get. That's what's on the table. Now give me your doubt, but you can't do it. You're too lazy. You're a fucking loser. You can't do it. That is a statement. So here's a doubt. I've got all these options for things that go well. Less knee pain, more kid time, better sex, better confidence. Everything is feeling good. You can't do it. That's my offer, okay? Because doubt offers nothing. So doubt is offering something. So if I say you can't do it, what do you get if you go with my thing? You can't do it. What do you get? You don't get shit, right? You don't get anything. You just, oh, I guess I can't do it. So I have this motivation to go for it. I'm like, you can't do it. And if you accept my offer, you get nothing. You get absolutely nothing at all. But you can only take one offer though. You can't get them both. So if I accept the offer of you can't do it, what do you have to do with all this potential and all this good stuff? The knee pain gone, the good sex, the good relationship, the playing with the kids, and the feeling more confident. What do you have to do with this offer? Gotta let it go, right? So I guess I'll just get rid of all of this potential great stuff so I can accept nothing at all. Right? Now, let's go ahead and do this now that you can see the options, right? Because doubt offers nothing to take from you everything. You see all the good shit and you see the option for nothing at all. Which one do you, now that you can very clearly see the offers on the table, which one are you choosing? Better life. I want to have better sex, better time with my kids, better confidence, less knee pain, more energy. I want to go with that option. So your offer for you can't do it, there's nothing there. So I'm going to decline your offer. Right? This isn't the offer you want. You don't want the nothing, right? Now this is where guys fuck up, guys. This is where we fuck up. When you decline an offer, throw it away. Take it off the table. A lot of you guys will go like, I'm going to go for it, but I'm just going to leave the you can't do it on the table. That's a
Yeah.
belief system. Let's challenge it. Is it easier not to do it? Let's challenge. It's way harder. This is called visiting discomfort.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Warrior, thank you so much for being a part of the information that we have. And you're part of our story as we are a part of yours. It's very much an honor to be able to connect with each other. If you want to know more or you want to get started with working with me or working with our warriors so that you can begin your path to authenticity, strength, leadership, and accountability, this is the way. Together, we are way stronger. Now you get to choose. Do you go forward or keep doing what you've always done? If you stay where you're at, hey, click on some of the stuff and follow what it is. We got motivational stuff. We've got podcasts. We've got more things. Just subscribe and do the stuff and we'll keep you updated. But if you want to start going in, start jumping into what our programs offer and start your journey and being the hero in your own story.
Let's say you work out for 30 minutes a day. Okay. Just 30 minutes. I visit discomfort for 30 minutes. And if you want to come with me, I'll work out with you for 30 minutes and I bet you I bust your ass. No one's worked out with me for 30 minutes and been like, that was fucking easy, dude. Like, no, I do hardcore circuits, dude. We crush very quickly. You'll be sweating your balls off. But you'll be like, fuck this, dude. I'll be like, 30 minutes. That's all I had. I don't got all fucking day. I got to get a 2-hour workout done in 30 minutes. I don't got time. I do 30 minutes under. That's what I do for my workouts every day. I do very quick circuits. I'll get like 100 reps done very quickly, right? So I still get it done. I just don't have time. So I'm going to go visit my discomfort for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable for 30 minutes. But after you're done doing your workout, how do you feel? Feel good afterwards. I feel great. Like I feel good the rest of the day. I'm lower stress. I feel my progress. I make better food choices because I don't like to mess up my work because I just work 30 minutes. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to throw it away by eating something that ruins it. And so I'll start making better decisions around food. I visit 30 minutes of discomfort and now I got 23 and a half hours of feeling good. Or I can do the easy route and I can avoid 30 minutes of discomfort. So that way I'm comfortable for 30 minutes. But then how do you feel for the other 23 and a half hours when you're like, I'm a lazy fuck? I avoid 30 minutes of discomfort so I can have 23 and a half hours of misery. Or I visit for 30 minutes of discomfort and have 23 and a half hours of feeling proud of myself and good. Which one is really the easy one? Is really the visiting 30 minutes versus having 23 and a half hours of hating my fucking self really the easy one? Like that's hating me all day is easier than feeling good all day because I took 30 minutes to love myself. That's way crazier. Just thinking about that makes it so like, oh my God, I'd rather just do the 30 minutes. Would you rather get punched in the arm or wear wet socks all day? You're like right here, bro, right here. Wet socks all day is miserable. Why would you want to be miserable all day? We can just take a quick hit and then you can move on. You see it? Catch these offers and then challenge everything. Doubt offers nothing to take from you everything. I want to lose weight so I can have a better life. You can't do it. Well, what are you offering me? Nothing. You're like, but if I do this, I get a lot of really great shit. If I do this, I get nothing. Well, thank you for your offer for nothing. I appreciate you offering it, but I'm going to decline your offer. I'm going to remove that from the table. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to visit discomfort and kick ass today. Thank you for your offer. I'm going to teach you the other half of doubt. Doubt shows up as rhetorical questions. You're like, oh, I don't feel like doing it. What the fuck is the point? Right? Actually, it's a really good question. What is the point? What were you doing all of this again for? What is the point of it? Were you trying to get a better body, hang out with my better confidence? That's the point. I forgot. What's the fucking point? Oh, that's the fucking point. That's right. And if you answer the questions from rhetoricals and you answer the question, they go from demoralizing to inspiring. Where did that question fucking come from? Because these doubts came from somebody else. They come in externally. You are not doubt. These are external thoughts that we apply because we accept offers for nothing. You can go back into your past and you can resend offers. You can go like, wait a second, I didn't realize you were offering me nothing for something. I'm going to close that deal down. I'm going to go back to grab the something again. You can go back into all of your doubts and just deny offers. You can't do it. You're never going to make it. You're just going to fail. I'm like, what are you offering me, dude? I'm not offering you shit. I'm just talking shit. I'm like, so you got nothing? Yeah, I mean, I got nothing. I was just saying some shitty things to you. Thanks for the shitty things. I'm gonna go with the option to make it happen though. You see it? It works in your business. Oh shit, business is fucking hard. This is gonna be crazy. You're just gonna fail. I'm like, if I'm just gonna fail, do you have a better option? Is there a new lead system I should be using? Is there a better upgrade to the programs we got? You're like, no, I just said you're gonna fail. So you got nothing. Yeah, I don't got shit. I just said you're not going to make it. You're like, so I'm going to go with the options of finding opportunities, looking for how it's going to work, and making shit happen way more than guaranteed nothing. So I'm going to decline the offer for nothing. I'm going to go look for the something. There's options all over the fucking place. I'm going to look
And it's
for those
crazy.
instead of accepting nothing and destroying my business. I've got an option here that seems like it'll work. If you have a better one, I'm open to it. Do you have a better one? No. Cool. Well, thank you for your nothing. I'm going to decline your nothing. We're going to go with what we got because that's at least something. But I'm
Mhm.
cool with you challenging. I do it here. There's guys who have been with me long enough. I've upgraded my program like 10 times in the last 5 years because if a better way comes, we use it. See what I mean? I
Yeah.
reserve the right to change my mind at any time. Even Marcus Aurelius, the king of Rome, he's like, if you give me a better way with a good reason, I'm happy to change my mind to that reason. I just didn't know it. King of fucking Rome, most powerful man on earth. If you give me a better way, I'll change my mind. So that's very confident to say, I'll take it a different way. Offer me something worthwhile, I'll take it into consideration. You offer me nothing, though, I'm going to decline your offer and go with what I've got that's going to be better. You can offer me any doubt you want. You can say, Rick, you're not good at this. And I'm like, cool. Well, you got a better way. You're going to train me. You got a new perspective, something I can do in a better way. No, I just said, you're not good at this and you're not helping people. I'm like, so you got fucking nothing. I'm like, yeah, I got nothing. I'm like, cool. I'm going to decline that offer because I can't even use it. I'm going to go with the potential of getting better every day to help more people. Knowing your default program allows you to know which direction you're going. So your default program is like your starting location. Well, where do you want to go? That's your GPS finish location. And the map you're using between going from where you started to where your destination you want to be allows you to know, am I going back towards my default or am I going towards my destination? You'll see, like today, I just went backwards 2 miles. You're like, you're going back to default, bro. You're like, ah, fuck, I am, aren't I? Yeah, you don't have to, though. You can turn around. Okay, fair enough. You turn. And then you can just choose the other direction. This just gives you a gauge of which direction am I going. The
Yeah.
questions are good, and I can see this is one of the weapons that you're gonna use more effectively in the future is you're asking good questions, and so have the courage to answer them. Now, the
Mhm.
warrior's way is after you answered the question, the discoveries are made by questioning our answers. Answer the question and then question your answers to see, is it really authentic? Is it real? Why is a weapon, man? We get into it pretty hard in training. Why is a weapon to keep cutting further down? Further, well, why? Well, why do you do that? Why do you believe that? Why do you even use that system? And it's going to keep cutting you down to get further and further until you get to the core of going, remember when dad told you you're a fucking useless asshole because you missed one screw when you put that piece together? You're like, yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. I was like 9. That's where the core belief piece is. Now you found the core belief. Now we challenge it. Are you really a fucking useless asshole because of one screw? And you're like, no, I was 9 and that was extra fucking parts anyways. Like it still worked just fine. So that doesn't apply to you. That's not a true belief. That's a shitty judgment made by an unhealthy man who is supposed to be your support system. And it turned into the person who created a curse in you. Break that fucking curse because it's wrong. And that's why we have to go through these, catch the offers, remove the doubts, so that way I can put more authentic belief systems in that don't create shame systems, they create possibility and potential instead of destroying motivation and making me feel like I'm not good enough. Compared to what? Well, compared to nothing. I just made up you're not good enough. So compared to fucking nothing, you got nothing, dude. Get that offer the fuck off the table. You got fucking nothing. Now, at first, you'll get mad at it. Now, I'll sit with doubt and I'll be like, yeah, we got the failings coming up. I got my unit today, and doubt's going to be like, you don't fucking help nobody. And I'll be like, well, what do you got? You got like a better way to do it? I just said you don't help anybody. I'm like, so you're going to improve the system? You got a better plan, a new thing for the day? They're like, just said you can't do it. That's all. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You got nothing, dude. You're so stupid.
Yeah.
You got nothing. That doesn't even get out. I'd reject your offer. He's like, I'm going to try again later, right? I'm like, I know. I'll see you later. It's fine. Doesn't do anything. You like this fucking cup too, by the way? It's fucking gangster. A Spartan mug. Practice. Practice makes better. This is how you get good at this. How aware are you at catching the offers? Now, remember, this was my main nemesis, and now I have coffee with him. He can't get me. I have no fucking doubts on shit, dude. When you learn how these work, they're really not that tough. They're only tough because you're untrained. But once you learn how to like block and then kill, you're like, this is like playing video game, and like the first boss is usually later on something. There's like 10 of those in one level. Like at first, it's really difficult, but once you get better at learning how to do this, you're like, this is just, I don't even pay attention to that anymore.
Yeah.
Is an easy
Yeah.
fight. It's not that he gets any easier. It's just you get so much stronger that it doesn't apply. So if you're like, dude, I'm working out, and like you're taking your shirt off and you're feeling good, you're like, yeah, dude, fuck yeah. And Dot's gonna be like, dude, you don't look that good. You're gonna be like, what do you got? You're like, oh, I was just being shitty. And you're like, you got fucking nothing. I'm looking fucking great. Fuck yourself. Like you shut it down, because when you know you don't fall for things that aren't you. You can see when
Uh,
something comes in from the outside and go, that's not one of mine. Get out of here.
uh,
What's the offer? Don't try?
Nothing.
Do what? What am I
Yeah.
gonna do with it? See? Challenge everything. That's why rule number 7. Now, I've got some really big trainings coming up for you guys on this, but the challenge everything concept is a very positive way to do it. It's a hammer, by the way. You can either use it for construction or you can use it for demolition. It's a hammer. So it can be used very incorrectly too, just so you guys know. Any of you guys who try to challenge your wives because Rick said so, I'm sure you guys have fucked that right up. I'm sure that did not go well. If used incorrectly, you're not constructing. Construction's way more difficult than demolition. And so using these tools correctly takes training. And so at first it's going to be weird. At first it's like, what the fuck am I doing with this? And this isn't working right. And you're trying to hammer this thing together and it's all crooked. And you're like, well, what the fuck? There's a skill involved, and you're going to learn how to get better at it until later on, like you're just making clean 90-degree angles. Your structures are solid. Your nails aren't splitting wood. Like you're like, this is going well. And then people are like, Gerald, they're like, how the fuck did you do this? And you're like, I did the same thing, man. I'll show you. This is the road to mastery, guys. In order to get good at anything, they would say do something 10,000 times is the road to mastery. I kind of agree with that, but I also have the other part to it where if you want to get good at something, fuck it up in every way you can, because then you know every way it doesn't work too. And that makes you a master. Do you see? There you go. This is the way. This is useful shit, guys. Practice, 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 practice. And then after you've done that, fucking practice. We practice your ass off. You will get opportunity to face doubt every single day. Get good at catching them, shut the offers down, choose your potential, and then let's go forward. I do this all day. I don't even notice anymore. It doesn't get easier. You just get good. It makes sense? Doesn't matter what it is. Shoot a fucking basketball, throw a strike in bowling, catch a baseball. The more you do it, it's not that the task itself got any easier or harder. You just get better at it. That's it. Same thing works in all of these categories: mind, heart, body, spirit, doubt, excuses, distractions, fear, grieving, control. It's just practice, fellas. It's just practice. And that's good news because that means anybody can do it. So, warriors, go dominate this shit out today.
Click on the button and you can become the hero in your own story. It's time to start making the choices to change. And the evolution that you're going to do begins with choosing the next step. This is the way. And together, we're always stronger.